Hi guys, and welcome to this short tutorial where I will show you how to use a compact full auto miner. I'm Gravedigger and I made this bot and some others uh, to automatically mine asteroids and stuff and return home, unload the stuff and continue mining. So you can do your job with building, which I like the most actually. That's why I built it. All right. It's what is it? It's well, it's a pretty big miner, as in it has 22 drills. So it means it has capacity in one run to fill 1.2 large containers. So you need two large containers at least to store everything it has. Just so you know. Second, it's electric. It runs on a battery, as you can see there. Yeah, over there. There's the battery. It takes care of it itself, as in it will recharge when docked, and when it's fully recharged, it will continue mining. Oh, great, the light disappearing. Oh. And second, important to know is that the main menu is over here. That shows you what you can do with the bot. You can give orders like through the menu. Now there are buttons on top, but I mostly steer it. Practically, you only steer it from the cockpit actually. So I'll show you how to get in. There we are. And well, here we are. Basically how it works is that you want to set a docking location where it has to dock, a travel path where it can travel along, and a mining position. And that's all it needs actually. So those are three steps that you have to do. Now it can be that in survival mode, I'm currently in creative mode, but in survival mode it can be that the cockpit doesn't get the commands, the shortcuts to the menu. As you can see in the bottom, I have 4 buttons set. Now those are programmed to command the menu. It's very simple actually. It can be that they disappear. So let's imagine I just press G to control the shortcuts and say some are away, or they're all away, but just for an example. All you need to do is drag the programmable block, and you drag it to your toolbar and you say run, and you select 1. 1 is for option 1, so you want it to be button 1, unless you would like to confuse yourself. And we need to set button 2. We're going to do the same. We select run and we select number 2. Those are 3 and 4. That's how you control the menu. So now when we press 1, and I will show you, this is how the screen is when the memory has just been reset. I'll show you at a later moment. It's not important now, but it's just now it's clean. It doesn't have any locations in it. But so we want to set the locations. So first location we want to set is a docking location. So I pressed 1. Let me show you back. I press 1, which means set locations. That's what we want to do. And we want to set a docking location first. Then we want to set some waypoints maybe, depending on where our mining location is. And then we're going to set the mining location. That's the most practical order. It doesn't have to be in that order actually, but it's just that mainly you build it at your base, and well, it's closest to your base, and it's logical. So first we want to set our docking location. This is my docking location, and oh, I'm upside down. I don't like that. Whoop. Right, we want to dock here. So we want to set our location. You don't have to be docked for it actually. And it takes some getting used to in how to maneuver it in position. I often use like the views from straight from the side or straight from above to align all its axes one at a time, as you can see. Alright, it just has to be yellow. See, it's yellow. We have a, so make it proper. We have a good connection now, and now we're gonna set our mining location. Jesus, sorry for cursing, guys. Alright, next we want to set the docking location. We're in the location menu, we just selected it, so we're gonna press 1. You will see it stored its docking position to, well, doesn't matter, it stored its docking location and orientation. That's important. So the main thing you next want to do is you want to travel to your mine. The first thing you want to do is like set a travel point, a waypoint, away from your dock and in the same orientation. So don't turn around too much, because whatever much you turn, it will also turn that when it's docked, but it will turn really fast. Maybe you turn only now, but it will do it right when undocking. So it can be, if you turn too much, that it will smash into your docking port. So next we want to set travel waypoints, because you want to travel somewhere. It can be close by, it can be far away, it doesn't really matter. But this first one you just want it to be close to your point, so you travel clean from your docking location. So we're gonna add a waypoint. Currently you see 0 waypoints. As soon as I press 1, which is now, you'll see he added a waypoint. I can always delete my last waypoint, but be careful with that, because you don't want to go back and put the waypoint back up again. Or you can delete all and try it all again, if you like. So this is our first waypoint. It will first stop here. Now second we want to mine. As you can see, we already mined there. Let's choose over here. Wait. Over there. Now make sure you have line of sight to your last waypoint, because it will travel in a straight line. So if I would take a curve now down around the asteroid, it would actually crash into the asteroid. Alright, that looks good. Yeah, let's go again. Get back. Alright, I like this waypoint. I add another waypoint. Now do also travel via this waypoint. Now this is the place where I want to mine. A bit to the right. As long as your mining position is inside with your last waypoint, it's fine. Yeah, this is a good direction. Straight through the asteroid, and probably gonna hit a lot of iron there. You don't have to be close to the asteroid actually. It will measure the distance to the asteroid itself, and it will approach it on its own manner. So we want to return a menu. So I pressed 4 and I'm back at the location menu. I can press 4 again, then I'm in the main menu, and then I can press 1 again to the locations, whatever you prefer. And I want to set my mining location. Now you see it starts its mining location. Now it has its docking locations, its waypoints set, and the mining set. So we're done. That's all that's needed. All we need to do is tell the bot, yeah, go ahead. He's getting anxious already. He's starting up his drills. So I want to return to the main menu, where I can switch the AI control. It's now damping. Damping means it's just stopping from moving around too much. But I wanted to take control, so I just press 4 and now there's control. You will see it's now active. You will also see its gathered volume when it's mining, and it will tell you how full it is. This is creative mode, so it will always stay 0%, but it will also tell the capacity, the amount. So let me just get out, and you see he's just gonna do his thing. He's gonna approach the asteroid, and it will stop in time. It measures how far it is from the asteroid, and it will push in the drills just enough so it drills fast. About I think 1 meter or something like that. No, a bit more actually. And it will make sure it has enough space to move down again. And as soon as there it goes. As soon as it is not seeing any rock anymore, it will just go deeper. Now actually I could wait for it to fill up, which in creative mode is going to be very, very long. It will dig through, actually, through the whole asteroid, up to 2 kilometers. After 2 kilometers it will return, as in permanently. It will always return when its cargo is full or when its batteries are low, about 10 or 20%. Then it will return just to be sure that it doesn't run out of power when it before it arrives home, because that's something you definitely don't want floating around in space. But since it won't be triggered at the moment, I'll just show you what it does. As you can see, it digs really fast. I thought about putting stone ejectors on it, but it actually dug so fast that I had to put several on it, and that just wasn't worth it. Because it's easier to just throw them out at the base. So be prepared to have some refineries ready or some stone injectors ready if you're gonna dig through some difficult asteroids. Alright, instead we're gonna tell it to go home. As you can see, it has an option. As you can see, there's an option to return home on mine. What it does, it actually means when it is traveling to its mine and you give it that order, it will return home. When it's going home or awaiting at the base and you select it, it will actually continue mining. So it will go back to its mining location. So that's the way, like for example, if it's halfway an asteroid, you want it to go back because you need iron right now or something, or gold or whatever you're mining, you can tell me, okay, return now. There's one thing, if you return it home, you see in option 2 that it has set waiting instruction to proceed. That means that now if it docks at the main, at the home dock, it will just proceed. It will dock, it will unload, it will recharge the batteries, and when the batteries are recharged, it will continue its path and go back and mine again until it's really dig the full 2 kilometers. So when I say return home, it will instead say wait, because normally when you send it home, it's for some reason, and I will show you how it works. Alright, I will select option 3. You'll see that it will stop mining. As you can see, it will stop mining and it will return home. As you can also see, it also set the waiting instructions to wait. That means wait at home. I can select 2 and you'll see like, okay, now when I arrive home, I will just continue mining again. Not sure if you want that, because we just sent it home for a good reason. So I'll set it back to wait. And as you can see, oh, I will get out actually, that's maybe better. As you can see, it's now traveling home. And it will follow the waypoints and it will approach the docking location and it will dock as such, which I will show you how it does that. Now when it docks, it has several phases it goes through. First priority is unload, because it has the power. Oh, that's not very... First it will unload, and once everything is unloaded from the ship, it will start charging. And once it's charged, it will continue, or because we told it to wait now, it will just wait. Normally it will just proceed if you don't do anything. There you see, he arrived at his waypoint, and he should be in here any moment. Come. Now I'll keep it at wait just to show you the modes he's going through clearly, else it will just leave right away again, because the batteries are always full in creative mode. As you can see, you will approach it right at the location that you were. It docks, it unloads, and now it's waiting. It's waiting until further instruction. That's because I told him to wait. Now I can do it via here also. I will select option 2 to proceed. As you can see, it will depart immediately, and that's how it normally goes, and it will continue digging. Right, if you have any questions or remarks, just leave them in the comments and I'm happy to answer them. And if you have any suggestions, of course, feel free. And hope you enjoyed, and it cleared everything up for you how to use the AutoMiner. You can find it on Steam, Compact Full AutoMiner. I will leave a link below, and take care.